Let's discuss prototype design with questions. Right? Read the question. A software company is developing a drawing application where users can create different types of shapes such as circle, rectangle and triangle. Each shape has properties like color, border width and positions. The system should allow users to duplicate an existing shape instead of creating a new one from scratch, so that users can quickly reuse shapes with similar attributes. Right? I highlight this part, right? You should highlight this part, right? To implement this functionality efficiently, the company has decided to use the prototype design pattern. Explain the main idea behind the prototype design pattern and why it is suitable for this scenario. Prototype is a creational pattern. The prototype design pattern allows creating a new object by copying existing object, right? It can save costly resources and time. The highlighted part is the reason why we use prototype design for this case, right? Prototype has 4 components. What are they? Component. 4 components. First one is prototype interface or abstract class. Second one is concrete class, right? And third one is client. Fourth one is clone method, right? These are the component of the prototype design pattern, right? The second question. Draw a simple class diagram to represent how the prototype design pattern can be applied in this case, right? First, you should think about chromosomes, right? At our birth, we get half of the chromosomes from our mother and another half from father, right? Like that, we have parent and child classes in this case. It's about class diagram, right? I use the draw.io tool to draw a class diagram for this. When you open it, you can see UML section in your left side, right? This. Now we want to create a class. It has 2 types of class. I choose this type, right? What is the parent class? The parent class should be the shapes, right? Shapes is the parent class. Shapes, right? Shapes have some attributes. What are they? Color, border width and position. click it, color, border width, and border position. Right. These are the attributes of shapes. Right. This class is the interface or abstract class. Right. What are the children classes? Just duplicate this. Right. And name those class. What are the shapes? Circle, rectangle, triangle. Right. All attributes must go to the child class automatically because of the implemented or extended. Right. You can see these attributes are in these classes. Okay. How can we connect these three classes to the shapes? How can we? In UML diagrams, we call this case a generalization, right? We can use this symbol to generalization. From this, we can connect these three classes to the shapes, right? Rotate it. Using this, you can connect these three classes. Wait. After generalization, it looks like this, right? You should use this symbol to generalization. Now check third one. Write a C# code implementation for the following: an abstract shape class implementing a clone method. We should use first component. Open your Visual Studio new version and create a new project. What is this? In search console app, choose this .NET framework, right? Click it and click next. Now give the project name. I give project name example, right? And create it. Then I select the wrong one. Okay, I think it should be it not C sharp now, it's VB, right? Just new project console laptop. C sharp. Okay, and great. Next. Now it is correct, right? This is the correct one. Go to your project and right click. Add new item. I give shapes, right? Shapes. Edit. This is the shape class. I remove this and I give this public class shape, but it should be abstract or interface. I choose interface, right? Public interface shapes, right? Save it. Now shape is the interface or abstract class. We should declare the clone method within this case, right? This is the interface or abstract class. You should declare the clone method, right? Give shapes. Now create method. Shapes is class. Oh no, shapes. Now give your method clone. Right. This is the method. I create an extra method to display the values, right? It should be abstract method, abstract display. We can't give display, right? Why? Oh sorry, we can't use abstract in interface. We should use void display. Right. Now we can declare the method as display. Right. These are the methods of shapes, right? I already created one concrete class, circle, right? Now the shapes class implements the circle class, right? Like this. Now implement it. In this case, we create a variable, right? I make my variable as private, right? Private string color, right? This is my variable, right? Now we should create a constructor, right? We create a constructor from the class name. Remember, you should use public before the constructor name, right? Public circle. Constructor is the method, right? Right. Now, do you know constructor is used to initialize attributes, right? When we call the constructor, we pass a parameter to the constructor, right? Like this. This is the parameter string C. Inside the constructor, we set the value of color to C, right? Now this set the value of color to red, black or something else, right? Now we should implement the clone method in our concrete class, right? How can we? You can see this method hasn't any bodies, right? But in the circle class, we have to give the body to clone method, right? How can we do this? Public shapes clone. Now we should give the body, right? Like this. To create a new circle, we should return the circle object, right? Return new circle, give the pass the variable, right? Like this. From this, it creates a new circle, right? The new circle is initialized with the same color as the current object. This way, we get a copy of the existing circle, not a reference to the sum one. Right. As well as you can see, display hasn't any body, right? In the circle class, we have to give the body to the display method, right? First use public void display, right? Now you can see error is disappearing, right? Console the bright line let's give color, not sentence, right? Now this is a concrete method. concrete class, right? Now you should create another concrete class. Add new item, rectangle, add it, make it as public. Implement from shapes like this. Now go to the circle class, copy all of these things and paste to the rectangle class like this, right? This should be rectangle. Always you should change this name to rectangle. Right. See, now you should create another class named by triangle, right? Make it as public, paste and change triangle. Shapes is correct. Should be this right. What is the issue? Wait, we should implement it. So shapes. Now it's okay. Save it. Now you should go to the program. Right. And create an object. From what? First, I'm going to create an object from circle class. Circle CI, give the object name. Object name is CI, right? And new keyword and circle. Now we create an object. Inside the parentheses, you should give the color of your circle. I gave it blue, right? Now circle color is blue. Okay, we should call the clone method. Create another object like this. C2. C2 is a separate copy of CI, right? Again, in your parentheses, give class name circle and then don't put the dot. Call first object name CI. Now dot clone, right? I press the tab, right? Clone creates the same color with the clone. Create a new circle object with the same color. Same color mean blue. C2 color should be the blue as well as right. There I want to print it. CI dot this. You should call the display method, right? As well as we can call it with C2 dot display, right? Now it should give the same color with these two objects, right? See. Now you can see same color with two objects, right? We can change the color with getters and setters, right? Give it get set method. I use tab, right? Now you should create a setter method. Public set color string white. Color equal to 0, right? Now we should use void as right. Now it is correct. Go to the programs. C2 dot color set color. Now give the value. I give it as yellow, right? Now give C2 dot display, right. Right. Let's run it. Blue and yellow. See. Now, first value of C2 is blue, but second one is yellow. We can modify the values, right? If you get something from this video, don't forget to subscribe us, like, comment and share. Bye bye.